Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, today I am going to be talking to you guys about the winter cloak. That or heavy winter, or whatever you want to call it, since I've already done a cloak in the past. But now, you guys might want to know, how do I make a heavy winter cloak? In other words, like when it comes to that heavy winter storm for a cheap price. Well, you guys might think, oh, we just take a comforter. No, you do not want to do that with your comforter. That is a bad idea. This is more of like a blanket that you could just use overnight. A winter comforter would be technically a mixture, like if you guys saw the rain cloak video last time, this would technically be one of them, the wool sheet, or, well, yeah, you could use wool, or any form of winter style sheet. Now, what you first do is this sheet is supposed to be on the outside. Now, it is stated there might have also been a summer style. You could also use a summer style sheet in order to block any air that has escaped and it had gone into and that had gone through the first layer as well. After that, there would have also been another sheet. Now, it might have been what they might say, if I remember correctly, it's supposed to be a winter style sheet as well. And after that, it's another summer sheet, which you might think, oh, well, that's going to be heavy. Well, actually, not so quite. Don't be too quick to judge. Because technically, winter style sheets are very easy to make. As I said, with the rain cloak, pretty much to make that, you would actually need to, well, buy a type of two types of cloaks that are winter, like old winter, or like I guess winter or winter and summer, and as well sew them together. Now you can take some old sheets that you don't use anymore, but you might want to make sure that they're a plain style. Otherwise, you're going to make yourself look kind of weird. Because some people, they don't know why you're wearing it. They won't know why you're wearing a Hello Kitty or a Spider-Man cloak or whatever you guys have at home, because it's gonna look like they're gonna look like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? Trust me, I've seen it before. Guy did this with his interior in his cloak and ended up looking kind of strange. Don't know why he did it. I don't know. I think he just did it for a laugh. But now, as you can tell, winter style cloak is all ready. Now, though, it is getting a problem to move these sheets around because technically this isn't sewn in. But if you sew it in, then yeah, it will work. Now, if it comes to me, I'd rather do hand sewing rather than machine sewing because I really don't trust machines at all. Because they always break and stuff, you get the point. In fact, I'm just taking a risk of videoing this. Crap. That's the one problem if you keep your sheets loose, they fall apart. But as soon as you stitch them up, then you get the point. As you can tell, I'm also kind of warm right now. That actually shows how good the winter style cloak was. Though, technically, the first cloak, I guess they might say, might have been a summer cloak or a light winter. Either way. Still, this would help out in those cold winter nights or something like that. Like, for example, living in Iowa, Alaska. Now, what you could also do, ladies and gentlemen, what you could also do is take a wool sheet and put it in the interior. That way you can actually avoid the cold altogether. That or as I've also seen in manifests, I've also seen something called what they call a type of rope. Now this is called this type of rope. It's technically still in use, but technically it goes by a different name. Because back then we called it limal cell. I don't know why we call it a limal cell. But today we call it something else. It's, what was the word? Anyways, you get the point. So, this type of rope you can use, if you unthread it, is you take a big, huge, like, round one, like you might see on a naval vessel. What you can do is untwine it, or twirl it, or whatever word you would use for it, and end up stitching it to be on the inside of your cloak. Now, I'm not meaning the inner layer. I'm talking about the very in-between sheets layer. It helps out with it. But now, though, it is kind of hard when you actually do that. Because if you look at the sheets, it's kind of difficult. But now you might wonder, okay, how am I going to get a rope on attachment? Well, you could actually attach it with some form of, I don't know, cloth and have it glued on there. And next thing you know, stitch it on in the process, like just a regular sheet of cloth, like a small little sheet. Like cut it off with something and put it on there, and bing bang boom, you're gone. Because it does state that it does stop some forms of the weather. Also, they even found out, archaeologists even found out something about this type of medieval cloak. It stated that it was used from the, I guess you might say from the, before the Roman Empire, like sometime during the time of the Roman Republic, since it was still in the Bronze Age. But some believe it was back during the Hellenistic period or whatever type of area, and lasted up to the American Revolution until we adopted something else by using sheep wool and or sheepskin underneath and helping us out, or wolf's pelt or whatever. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys found this helpful, let me know down in the comments below. Please subscribe. Also, if any of you guys want me to talk about this again, also let me know down in the comments below. Like this page, subscribe, you get to the whole point. And always remember, my friends, always remember to keep your swords. Oh, wait, almost forgot. When it comes to the series I was going to talk about, it was going to be the Vikings. I'm going to start from the first season until we get to the first part of season 4, which technically I have done those, but unfortunately they were just the full season, and I missed out on a lot of stuff, so I'm going to go back there again and hopefully try not to throw up. Anyways, always remember, my friends, always remember to keep your swords unsheathed. Thank you.